Hello it's me Selina from Vintage Gaudi. Welcome back to another video on my YouTube channel and welcome to door number 5 on this advent calendar video series. Already door number 5. Time is running so fast actually. It is just like a click and we already have Christmas, right? So already door number 5. Let's pick the topic for door number 5 and let's see what we have here, what we can do as a video from today. Let's mix it a little bit and choose one. Let's take this one here. Yeah. What is it? Oh, another toy hunting tour. The toy hunting tour from the 2nd of November. Okay, this is a really fun one. So let's go to the toy hunting tour. It's me Selina from Vintage Gaudi. Welcome back to another video on my YouTube channel and welcome to another flea market toy hunting tour video. I've just arrived here in the parking lot from this flea market and well, it was kind of a challenge because all the parkings are already full, so almost all. I got one of the rare ones, so I was really happy to find one tiny little spot for me for my car. But funny ways, because the flea market starts at 10 and we got now like 9:15, so 2 hours too early, and still it is already full, so I think it will be already a lot going on at the moment. So I'm super excited for it. By the way, this is the one flea market that me and Lau Sky Painter at my birthday made incredible finds. So I am positive. I hope that today will be also a great day for me to find some nice stuff. Plus, also this flea market today is celebrating the 150th happening of the flea market. So this flea market happens, I believe, like 6, 7, 8 times in a year, or I'm not sure. Yeah, I believe something like that. And this is the 150th time this flea market happens. So it's kind of jubileum, celebrating that. So I hope for this occasion a lot of sellers will be here. So let's go. Let's pack all the stuff. Let's go to the flea market and see what they have for me. It is sometimes really weird. So I see already people coming with bags full of stuff towards me. So that means they have already been at the flea market. So sometimes it's weird. When it says it starts at 10, then you have to be there at 8 to find stuff, and sometimes when they say they start at 9 and then the sales are not even ready then, so it is always dependable on which flea market you go. So this is the seller who had the ponies last time, and it looks like we got some diamonds, but the fakies are still left. So these are all fakies. Fortunately. Then we pick up the dinos. That's a fake. The dinos look cool. I'm not sure if these are originals or fakies, but I believe these are originals. Fakey.
Also keine Lego. Lego, also Lego ist überall verteilt. Hier. Autolego wäre so das hier. Das kleine Das geht. Aber das ist auch ab 18 plus. Also jetzt nicht für kleine Kinder.
Ah, da. Ah ja, genau, da sind wir auch schon vor. Von unten zu hast du gar nicht gesehen, gell? Ne? Das ist eine andere Art, aber der wäre noch. Ne? Ne?
Oh my god, I have a vintage 60s Mitch doll for 10 Swiss francs. I can't believe it. I also picked up the can, so it was both 10 each, which makes 20 for both. But I mean, oh my god, a 60s Mitch doll. It's so crazy, I can't believe it. It's amazing. She's not wearing her original outfit though, but I mean, anyways, 60s Mitch. Oh my god, oh my god.
Ja, die Zeiten sind schon lang vorbei. Für den nehmen wir es ja gerne wieder, wenn wir es wieder irgendwo sehen.
She's actually really pretty. Hello. This is so happy. Not sure what's anymore. I don't know. Sort of Polly Pockets. OMG. That on. Sorry, I had to interrupt. So here in this box are all the ones with the cardboard cover, and on the other side are the ones with the soft cover. But what I was about to say is this is the seller who had last time the Chihuahua Little Ponies, and where me and Lau found them, and I today found the Darling Dinos, and now I find a Chihuahua Little Pony book. Oh my god. So that is the proof that a second round always is good. Always pays off. So I went to this seller again and I saw again the box with the fakies, and then I was like, oh, a little bit behind there are some boxes with clothing. And so I went there, but they were all doll clothing, and then I stopped in front because in front of the doll clothing bags or boxes were books, and I was like, let's go through it. And then, oh my god, super hidden. I could not see from a distance that there is a My Little Pony book. My god, so cool. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. So doing the second round right now. I lost orientation. I'm not sure where I am actually. So let's try again.
Entschuldigung, sorry, bist du richtig?
This is Hollywood Nails Barbie. I don't know who she is. So I left the Hollywood Nails Barbie there. They had like a sort of an auction, like buy two and get one for free. But there have been not any other dolls that I was really interested in. One single doll was 5 Swiss francs, which is technically okay, but the Hollywood Nails Barbie had so loose legs. I'm not sure if that is like it is, or if that is just that type of it. But and yeah, nothing from her original outfit. So she was wearing, I believe, a knockoff dress. The bolero was from a fashion pack, but yeah, not really something. So I eventually come across her one day. I do have Teresa. I find Teresa more than Barbie, so she would have been actually a new addition to my collection, but not today. And I'm thinking also I'm going now slowly back to the car. I'm on my very last round. I can't complain. I find a lot of good stuff, so really, really nice stuff. So let's take the last round and then going back to the car. And now, welcome to the whole part of this video of this incredible flea market finds. This flea market took place at the 2nd of November, and it was definitely worth to go there. So this is actually the flea market that I have went at my birthday, 5th of October, together with Lau from Lau Sky Painter, and we have found there a lot of Chihuahua Little Ponies and also incredible Barbie finds, etc. and so on. And so this flea market happens once a month. I'm not sure if it is all year round, but for sure, like for 8 month in the year it is happening, so that is really cool, and I will probably adding this definitely to my kind of going to flea markets because it's been so incredible. Let's come to where do we actually want to start. New finds for me that are new to my collection. These two here. So fun fact, I picked up these two which are Darling Dinos from the same seller we picked up last time, the G1 My Little Ponies. And this time she bought these two Darling Dinos, and I believe they weren't there last time, so that is really cool and a great find. For me, especially because I don't have any of the Darling Dinos. I have seen them for sure at Lao Sky Painters videos. I have seen them also, I believe, from Chad Marvelous. So I definitely know this toy line, but I have never come across one. And well, today is the day I found these ones at the flea market. Darling Dinos, actually. These both dinos belong to the line Jam Dazzles. Oh, Dazzlers, Gem Dazzlers, which means they should have gems. This dino should have here two, I believe, green gems, and she has still her gems there. So they're like these translucent, these silvery gems that she is wearing. Also, these Darling Dinos have like three main characters. We got, for example, this character, which is called Bronte, I believe. Bronte. Then we got this one here, which I really like the name of it. This is T-Rex N, so T-Rex N. And there was also another character called Triceratops. Makes sense. I love these combos from these days. They are really, really cool. These Darling Dinos were produced by Meritus or Meritus, not sure how it is pronounced, in the year 1992 and 1993. So they just have a short release from about a year or two, and then, they were not released anymore. And in Italy, they were released by the company GYG. So that is all the information that I have for you. Other than that, I don't know nothing about the Darling Dinos in particular, other than that they're really cool and really cute, and they have brushable hair. Also, these Darling Dinos came in color variants. For example, we got her with a greenish belly. Then we got this one as a green character and a different color of the belly as well. So they came with different color schemes too. But I do have these ones here, which I think are really cool, matching colors with the purple and the pinkish magenta Darling Dinos. Also, everything here needs to be cleaned, so they were definitely going to a cleaning and then later on joining my shelf, which is so cool. Love it. I'm so happy to find my very first Darling Dinos. Then also what I have picked up is a cassette. So lately I've picking up a lot of cassettes, which is insane because I haven't the time to listen to all of them yet, but sure, there will be a time when I will listen to it. Tom and Jerry, classic one. I believe a lot of you, if not everyone, knows Tom and Jerry. This is a German version of a story. So we got lustige Abenteuer mit Aladdins Wunderlampe und als Schlossgespenster. So we got here funny adventures with Aladdin in the Wonderlamp and or Magic Lamp, and also as castle ghosts, so something like that. And we can see here Tom is scared. We got Jerry and their friend. I'm not sure what the friend is called actually. We got the castle and the ghost. So this seems to be a really cool cassette. So I can't wait to listen to that cassette too. Then, what else do we have here? Oh, yes, I picked up 3 of these Schlümpfe dwarfs. They are not on camera, so the seller had a lot of boxes with like this, surprise egg surprises. And these are newer, so this is definitely not vintage old ones, so they don't even have any year on it. But they are Christmas themed, and I think that is perfect for now upcoming Christmas season. So I picked them up. They all 3 together were 2 Swiss francs. Oh, by the way, prices. The Darling Dinos were 4 for both together, which means 2 each, which I think is a great price. The Tom and Jerry cassette was 2 Swiss francs, and these ones here were also 2 Swiss francs. So that is really cool for these dwarfs, and I will display them somewhere to do like a little bit Christmassy vibes in the house. Then, oh yes, another incredible find, this one here. I believe eventually it was the very last find or the second last find that I have made. This is a McDonald's figurine from Barbie from the year 1993, and it should resemble the Sea Holiday Barbie. This figurine was 2 Swiss francs, and it is in really good condition actually, really pretty, and it is a figurine that I was missing in my McDonald's Barbie collection. So I was totally surprised to find this figurine there they had different boxes also with a lot of like this figurine stuff, and she was there on top of it. I mean, oh my god, really pretty, and happy to add her to my collection. And I love that she has the molded on hair. In the early 90s, the McDonald's Barbies were released with molded on hair, which I prefer. And later on, they were released with real hair, so brushable hair, but the hair quality is not that good and got sticky and so on. So I prefer molded on hair definitely over the real hair. So we got here the beautiful Sea Holiday Barbie, a great addition to my collection from the McDonald's Barbies. Then also a surprise find is actually this book. My Little Pony book. I have never come across a My Little Pony book. I have found a lot of G1 My Little Ponies, G2s, G3s, and many more at flea markets and thrift stores, but I've never found a book. So this is actually the first time that I found a My Little Pony book. And this was such a surprise because I was, I believe, on my last round or second last round. And then I stopped at the seller again, which had the Darling Dinos. I did not see the book in the first round, so I first bought the Darling Dinos, made some rounds, and then later on on the way to go back home, I stopped there again because from a distance I have seen the seller had boxes with clothing in there. And I was thinking, oh, maybe there's Barbie clothing in these boxes. And I was kind of searching through these boxes, but they were just like doll clothing. And in front of the box there were a row with books. I could not see a title of this book, but I was thinking, let's go through the books. You never know. Oh, this book has pink. I just saw like, I was seeing something like this pink here. And I saw, oh, this has pink on it. This seems to be really cool. And I pushed aside the other books, and then there says, Mein kleines Pony, My Little Pony. Oh my God. Oh my God. This was such an how can I say, surprise find, really unexpected, totally unexpected find. Yeah, I got this book from the same seller we have last time found the G1 My Little Ponies, from the same seller I bought the Darling Dinos. So who knows what else she has. So hopefully she brings more ponies next time. I don't know if she will be there next time, but for this time, oh my God, I own my very first My Little Pony book. It is in German, so that is why it is called here Mein kleines Pony. And it is Sausewind und die frechen Kobolde. So Sausewind and the kind of naughty kobolds or something like that. I have read through the story, which is super fun, short little story, perfect for a lullaby for a little kid or for me to display and look through it. It is so cool. This is number 1, I believe, so there must have been more releases of this book, so hopefully there are more, and hopefully I will find one day more. The price, it has still the original price from back then on it. It is $3.95. I paid only 1 Swiss francs for it. So that is incredible. I had to pick it up immediately and put it in a bag so no one else can steal it from me. This pony book is actually from the year 1987. Here we got the focus, and here it says that should be at least 3 other books of it. So we got die Zeitdiebe, die geheimnisvolle Spieldose und das Geburtstagsgeschenk. So at least 3 others should be released in a book form. So where are those books? Hopefully I will find those books. That would be cool to have like all them displayed next to each other. And the artwork is so cool. Look at this beautiful pony, which I believe is liquor displayed. Then also Applejack is making its appearance. Where do we have Applejack? You can see definitely this book has been played or used. So some of the pages do have like some scratches, etc. Holes, etc. Here we got Applejack. I mean, look how darling she looks. And we got this one here, which I don't know right now the character's name of it. Star something. Not sure. It is actually also the names of the ponies were here in German. Like for example, Applejack is called Apfelbäckchen. Then we got Sausewind, which is basically one of this pony. This lickety split Sausewind. I'm not sure which one it is actually, but It is so pretty. Let's see if we got more ponies. Yeah, we got here ribbon. This looks for me like cotton candy eventually. So I don't know, but they're really cool. Ponies, and I love this artwork. I'm so happy to have this pony book in my collection at the moment. So this is absolutely pretty and nice. Really will cherish this book forever. Then, well, let's come to the Barbie stuff. All these Barbies I've picked up from, let's see, 3 different sellers. From one I picked up the fashions down here. From one I picked up 3 dolls, and from another one I picked up 2 dolls. Let me just go with, yeah, the 3 that I have picked up together. We got here a Kira doll, which is so nice. This Kira doll, or Kira and Teresa, were actually all in one bag. So she was in a bag with these fashions, and she was in a bag with these fashions. So that is why I placed these fashions above them, actually. Kira. So I believe most of the fashions that Kira came with is not Barbie fashions. I think it goes in direction to Cindy or Petra. So one dress that was with Kira is this one here. It is a brown velvet dress with something brownie-ish underneath, so skirt in a skirt kind of thing. I believe this is actually Cindy or Petra because it has or once had a made in China tag. So you can still see somewhere it says here like made in China. I believe it is made in China. So this is a dress that I will not keep. But if you have an idea where this dress go, please help me out with that. So I really appreciate it. Also, unfortunately, also all 3 dolls that I've picked up together, they smell awfully like cigarette smoke. So the seller was really next to it and smoking and talking while holding the cigarette. And I'm not a smoker. I really can't stand that smell, especially not in my dolls, etc. in the fashion. So was really gross. But anyways, I picked them up. So we got here the fashion that I will not keep, but if you have an idea, help me out with that. Then we got a beautiful black dress with a pearl in the middle. Also this one here I will not keep. I don't think it is Barbie. Also because Barbie rarely or never uses this sort of buttons. I believe this sort of buttons came with Cindy. So I think it goes in direction to Cindy, but nothing that I will keep. Then it came also with this bag, which could be an authentic Barbie bag, but I'm not a fan of this molded sort of bags, so I prefer fabric bags, so will not keep that. Then this blouse actually could be Barbie. I have absolutely no idea where this really comes from. It has this kind of, construction to hold it together. We got a button and a string. Absolutely no tag, but fabric-wise it could go in direction to Barbie. So if you have an idea, please help me out with this top. I really wonder if it is authentic Barbie. Then Kira had also this bag, which I believe is pretty sure Barbie. This is a basic black bag, really cool. Then she has these sunglasses, which I don't know where they belong, but I believe they could also be authentic Barbie sunglasses or Ken of one of the characters from Barbie. Kira. So we got Kira, which is actually the 1998 or 1999 Very Velvet Kira, which is amazing. I don't have her, and that makes it really great. She has like this 2-colored hair. So one streak here everywhere is like in light brown, and the other ones are dark brown hair. So she got these streaks, and I think that is quite unique with these streaks for the Very Velvet line. So that is really cool. She is a great addition. I don't have any of the Very Velvet fashions for her, except I do have a Teresa. Teresa was also released with the blue dress, and Kira was also released with the blue dress. So I need a second blue dress for my Very Velvet line, so I can display them next to each other, because I do have Kira. Dress-wise, she's definitely wearing a fake knockoff whatever dress, so this is not Barbie, and I also will not keep this dress, but I will definitely keep Kira and clean her and try to remove as much as possible from this awful smoke. smell that she has. So far from that, we got Kira. Then a doll that I definitely knew that I have double, but I picked her up anyways, is this one here. She is the 1988 Super Style Skipper. I do have her already, I mentioned it, but I will check with the one that I have if I believe she's really in better condition. Really long, nice hair, super puffy up to here, so that is pretty. This is her face screening. Super Style Skipper, so amazing line, and I don't find her very often, so this is actually just my second time. So really cool find, even though she's a double, but I will clean her and, as I mentioned, check with the one that I already have. And then fashion wise, so we got this Super Style Skipper wearing a 1992 My First Fashions, the number 3399. And I believe I don't have this fashion yet. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe I don't have it. So I will definitely keep this fashion. And of course, also one of the Super Style skippers. And the other one I will let go. But they're really pretty, really nice. Also needs a cleaning. And you can see she has these spots on her leg, which is quite common, unfortunately, for some of the dolls. That is caused by the plastic. That was not, the formula of the plastic was not the very best. And so yeah, some of the dolls kinda got these spots. Then the next find, or the next bag that I picked up, is actually Teresa. So I picked her up because I was thinking I don't have her. Turns out I do have her, unfortunately. But anyways, this Teresa came with pair of shoes. So we got these beautiful 80s high heels, which is great. So this is a pair. And also got these 80s open toe high heels, which is amazing. And I got these two fakey knockoff kind of pilgrims, which I will not keep, but the high heels I will definitely keep. So also, but also will clean them. Fashion wise, she came with this dress, and I believe this is not a Barbie dress from the fabric itself. I think it goes also in direction to Hitra, Cindy, knockoff. If I'm wrong, please help me out with that, and please tell me where this dress is from. But I believe material wise, it's also not an original Barbie. Then this one here, actually, I could not identify. I'm not sure if this is actually a Barbie dress or if it belongs to a baby doll or so. Fabric wise, it could be Barbie. Snap wise, it could also go in direction to Barbie. So they're pretty good snaps. If you have an idea where this goes, please help me out with that. Unfortunately, there are no tag at all, so I don't know where this kind of nightgown piece goes, but it feels really Barbie-ish to me. Really nice fabric. So we'll keep that for now until I know where it belongs. Then this dress here definitely is Barbie. It has a 90s Barbie tag. Here we go. But I could also not find out where this dress is from. I searched back and forward, like easy living, fashion fun, flower fun fashion, whatever they're called, and so on. I could not find this dress. So please help me out. Where is this flowery dress from? I don't know where it belongs. Because I was first thinking this dress might be from her, and that is why I picked her up. I was thinking, oh, this dress belongs to her, because I know there were actually doll line released with this flowery-ish theme, but I kind of mixed it with the sunflower Barbie and Teresa. They have also some flowery theming, but I mixed it, and I was believing she's eventually that one, but no, she's not. So this is a dress. Where does this dress come from? And now to the doll itself, to my Teresa doll. She is a double. She is actually the 2001 Flower Power Teresa. I do have her already. I don't own any of the other dolls from the Flower Power line, but well, I happened to find Teresa a second time. Also, she has cut hair. Well, no, she has not cut hair actually, or slightly cut, not that bad. She has still her earrings, and this is a face screening, so really pretty, actually pretty face screening. I don't know where this is from. I don't think it is Barbie. I believe it goes also in direction to knockoff material. will not keep that, but eventually, if you know, please help me out with that. So yeah, I got Teresa a double. Will clean her, but mine is a little bit in better condition, so I will let her go. Actually, for the 3 dolls and the fashions with the shoes, etc., I paid 30 Swiss francs. So looking back, that is quite a high price. I should have picked up just Kira because she would be the only new release or new addition to my collection. And I mistakenly thought Teresa is another doll, but well, and I know from Superstyle Barbie, Superstyle Skipper I picked up on purpose, so I knew she is a double. Now let's come to 2 other dolls. Also, these 2 dolls I paid 10 Swiss francs each, and I would say for her it is definitely worth it. She's worth more than 10 Swiss francs, but oh my goodness. Let me start first with Ken. No, I want to show you the best to the last, yeah. Right, so we got here Ken. Ken, yes, this is actually the 1989 Sports Club Ken, or as it was called, I believe, in US, All-Star Ken. Sports Club Ken was actually, I believe, a European release because the fashions from Sport Club Ken is different than the fashions from All-Star Ken, but they share the same face screening, etc. So I believe only the fashions are different. Unfortunately, I don't have a second outfit from him. Otherwise, I would have put him into a trade box for someone in the US who wants to have European dolls. But this is the face screening from Sports Club Ken or All Star Ken. They both share the same face screening. It is just about the fashions. What the Ken is actually wearing is a 1989 Fantasy Fashions, the number 8242. I think I have this fashion. So there was actually a fashion pack released with a fashion for Barbie and this fashion for Ken. So there's like a 2-piece of fashions for Barbie and Ken. I believe I do have this already, but I'm not 100% sure. I love actually these puffy shoulder pieces. So cool. Love the iridescent material here on the front. So that is probably also why I picked him up. So there in the box with the Mitch and Ken, there was also the Hollywood hair Barbie, but she had cut hair and some newerish dolls. So I think I made a good deal with this too. Also, wearing a belt. So this belt actually belongs to the what I think is the Western stamping from the horse. Either way, the horse or Western stamping Taroline. But I believe this comes from the horse actually. But I believe this goes in direction to Western stamping. So this belt is not his, I guess. Yeah. Shoes, he has shoes. That is really cool. So basically, I believe he has the whole outfit, exception with the belt. So that is really cool. And yeah, Sports Club Ken or All Star Ken. A double for me, unfortunately. But I'm not mad that I picked him up. So that's really cool. Now the highlight, Mitch. Oh my god. The story on how I found those dolls, so Mitch and Ken, is actually also quite incredible because I saw from a distance that the seller had there like a basket with like baby dolls, porcelain dolls or something similar like these porcelain dolls all displayed there in this basket. And I saw one Barbie with pink hair there. And I was thinking, let's have a check because I mean, when there is one Barbie with pink hair, probably they are all newer Barbies, but you never know. And yes, you never know. I was not expecting to find a 60s Barbie in there or 60s Mitch doll. We got here the 1963 Mitch, the blonde version, not the reproduction, the original blonde version from 1963. So, oh my god, I was really screaming inside there like, oh my god, oh my god. I'm not sure if you can see it or hear it even on camera. I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. 1963 Mitch doll. She's actually my second vintage Mitch doll, not a reproduction, original one. And she's the blonde version. Mine that I already have is a red hair version. Now I do have a blonde version. I just need to find one day the brunette version. So that would be great if I have then all three next to each other. Oh my god, that would be fun. She's the original, no reproduction, so I checked everything. There's no markings from reproduction. Also, hair-wise, you can tell it is a vintage one. vintage Mitch. I mean, she's so pretty. I was absolutely not expecting to find a 60s doll in that basket there for only 10 Swiss francs. She's not wearing her original outfit. Also, this fashion here, I believe, goes in direction to Petra, Cindy, whatever, not Barbie at all, no tag. So, also, this is a fashion piece that I will not keep. I will just keep the doll, actually. That's pretty. The fashion itself, it is quite okay, actually. It is a pretty fashion, but I'm just not into this sort of fashion. So it comes with an apron thing. And then we got the skirt. You can also tell by the velcros that this is not Mattel quality from the velcro wise they are used. So I just will give this fashion away and we'll keep the doll, the Mitch doll. I mean, she's so pretty. Also, she needs a cleaning. Everything needs a cleaning. But also we can see here the markings on her butt. So we got here Mitch, 1962, Barbie, 1959 by Mattel, ink, patent pendant. And she has here a number, I believe it is 19 or something, I'm not really sure. But other than that, she's so, so pretty. Straight legs, not bendable legs. That is as Classic Mitch was released as well. One shoe. I'm not sure if this is her original shoe, but I believe it matches her perfectly. I was searching in that basket if I will not find this second shoe, but unfortunately I could not find the second shoe, so she just has one shoe, unfortunately. But anyways, I'm really happy for it, and we got also her nail polish is still intact. It is still there, so she's a perfect doll. I mean, oh my god, 60s doll. So whenever I find 60s or 70s dolls, they're super hard to find in Switzerland. So mostly I find 80s, 90s, and of course the newer ones. But in terms of what I'm collecting, 60s and 70s dolls are so hard to find. And whenever I find one for a really good price, I mean, she's my cheapest 60s dolls that I've ever found. So, oh my god, love her, love her, love her. Can't wait to clean her and put her in a nice dress and on display. So she's really cool. Now, fashion-wise, we're coming to a different seller who had only fashions there, no dolls. She also had a box, an empty box from Tot. You know, Tutti and Tot, etc. and so on. And she just had the empty box there from Tot. And she asked 3 Swiss francs for the box and was really sort of tempted, but I don't have a Tot, so it makes no sense to just buy an empty box. So I left the box, but I picked up the fashions, and maybe she brings new fashions next time, so that would be great. Anyways, fashions. We got here, let me just grab my notes. Okay, so this pile I could identify, this pile I could not identify. This one here is actually the jumpsuit, what I think belongs to the 1982 Super Dance Barbie. I don't have Super Dance Barbie, I have Super Dance Skipper, but I wish to come across one day Super Dance Barbie. That will be great, so I can put her dress on her, so that would be amazing. Really nice fashion piece. We'll of course keep it. Then this one was a surprise for me actually to find. We got here the 1983 Sun Gold Malibu Skipper swimsuit in really good condition. Which leads me to the question, where's actually Sun Gold Malibu Skipper? Where is this doll? Where is Super Dance Barbie? Bring her, bring her. So I really hope she brings it next time. That would be amazing. But I do have these fashions, so great. Then I do have an overall, which is also amazing. This is the 1982 My First Barbie Fashions, the number 5612. It is an overall with like purple trousers and this super cool, fun, color schemed pullover thing on top of it. And it comes with shoes because the seller also had a tiny bag with shoes. And I picked up all the fashions she had there, even though I have seen some have somewhere like clone fashions but mixed with real fashion. So I picked them up just to not miss any fashion. So that will be really sad if I will miss any fashion. So yeah, this is everything that she had and I'm so happy for it. So really pretty fashion piece with shoes. Should come with a hat in the same fabric like this one here is a hat, and then other than that it will be complete fashion pack. Then, what's next? We got, yes, let me just place this aside. We got this one here, this robe, which is actually from 1983 Fashion Fantasy Barbie, the number 4810. This is the robe, which has this super fun ruffle faux fur on the sleeves itself. Is not complete. Actually, it should come with some slippers, and I will place this aside because I'm coming to the slippers a little bit later down here. So let's go forward. We got socks. So there were just these socks in there together with another, I believe it was with the blue dress. So the sellers thought they belong together. No, they do not. So these socks are actually from 1984 Skipper, So Active Fashions number 7981. The socks plus the shoes. So all the other pieces from the outfits are missing, but I do have the socks and the shoes. They are actually a double, so I will check with her fashions, keep the shoes in better condition and let go of the other ones, but also the socks, I believe I do have it, so I believe I have this fashion pack complete. Anyways, let's go forward. This one here is a complete set belonging also to the 1983 Skipper Fashion Fantasy, the number 4880, and is, as I mentioned, complete. So this fashion pack, Fashion Fantasy from Skippers, it is a Skipper line, it has a Skipper tag in the trousers, which is actually kind of funny. So we got here the Skipper tag in the trousers. This set includes yellow sneakers, the yellow trouser, this yellow top, and this vest, which I believe, I know it's not twice as nice, so but this is the whole fashion pack and it is complete, and that is amazing because actually this top was in a different bag. So the seller had packed like these fashions as she thought they belonged together. This was in a separate bag, this was in a separate bag, and this was in a separate bag, and of course the shoes. So if I would not have picked up all the bags, I would have missed some of the fashions, but I picked up all and I got this fashion pack complete, which is amazing. Oh, by the way, prices I paid for all the fashions that I show you right now, 45 Swiss francs, which, yeah, is okay for fashions, but the fact that most of it is complete makes it even better, so yeah. Okay, here are the shoes that belong actually to the Super Dance Barbie. So we got the ballerina shoes. These go to her. Then we're coming to a Skipper again. We got here this Skipper dress and combo, which is also from the 1983 Fashion Fantasy, the number 4882. So just remember, the yellow one was Fashion Fantasy, this blue one is Fashion Fantasy, and this set is also complete. It includes this beautiful, stunning dress and these ballerina shoes. Also, this dress has a tag from Skipper, 80s Skipper tag, which is also super cool. Then, now we're coming to another Fashion Fantasy pack. This one here is the number 4878 and is also complete, or almost complete. So, we got this fashion pack from Skipper, as well Skipper. So, here we got Skipper tag, and this includes this sort of baby doll top and some panties. They're really, really cool, and it includes some of this house shoe with these fur pieces on it. So now there is a little bit the clue with this thing. Fashion Fantasy Skipper with house shoes. Fashion Fantasy Barbie comes with the same house shoes, so I don't know which fashion pack belongs these house shoes. If this house shoes goes to her, it is complete. If this house shoes goes to Skipper set, it is complete. Which set do I want to do complete? Actually, I don't know, but they belong somewhere. So which set should I make complete? And both of it are Fashion Fantasy, so that means this Fashion Fantasy line was from Barbie, as also from Skipper released. Let me in the comments know which Fashion Fantasy pack should I do complete and which one not. So yeah, I really hope I will find one day these slippers here so I can put them to the other Fashion Fantasy pack and then I have both complete. let me know which one I should complete. Now, I come to the fashions that I could not identify, but also I believe not all is Barbie. First of all, shoes. So I don't need to identify the shoes. I just keep them because I always can use shoes. And as you have seen, they belong partially to the fashion pack. So that is cool. We have that. Then I do have this hat actually, which I'm not sure if it belongs to this ensemble here, because this is also faux fur. It is not the same faux fur, so I'm not sure. But we got this faux fur hat. In case if you know where it belongs, help me out. That would be really cool. And it has a hole in here, so I'm not sure for what it is. It's like to do a ponytail for Barbie or so. That would be interesting. But where is this hat from? And then I do have this ensemble from, that looks quite snowy to me. We got here this faux fur. This is the material. I believe this is also Barbie, but I don't know where it is from. So help me out with that too. That would be amazing to know where this fashion is from. Now I'm coming to things that I believe are knockoff, not Barbie, any other doll brands, etc., but definitely not Barbie. In case I'm wrong, help me out with that. In case if you know where they go, help me out with that too. So we got this ensemble. Really nice ensemble, but I think it is not Barbie. First of all, Snaps tells me a little bit it is not Barbie, and also quality. So where is it from? Then these trousers I think is also not Barbie, because also first of all this broken. That happens quite a lot of time also with Barbie trousers, but also snap wise. So this snap has corroded, and whenever they're corroded they're not really Barbie quality, with some little exceptions. Could be, but where could these trousers belong actually? Then I do have this skirt, and I think this is pretty much Cindy skirt. Is this a Cindy skirt or is this Barbie? Snap wise it could be Barbie actually. Where is this skirt from? Help me out with that. It would be amazing. Then I do have this t-shirt that has this anchor on it. I think it is also not Barbie, just because of the snaps. Maybe Petra, Cindy or so. Help me out with that too. This skirt, also same snap problem. So where is this skirt from? Then I do have this one here, which I think is definitely Cindy-ish. From the style. Then I have this blue swimsuit. I have come across a lot of times with this blue swimsuit. So Barbie had some of the swimsuits too, but I don't know where they actually come from. So they also came from many knockoff dolls. Not sure. Then I have this swimsuit, which I also not sure where it belongs. Fabric wise it could go in direction to Barbie, but also it could go in direction to knockoff, so not sure. Where is this swimsuit from? Then I do have these tights, and I believe these tights are pretty much Barbie or Skipper. Unfortunately no tag at all, but from the material etc. I think it goes in direction to Skipper, Barbie-ish. Then I have this skirt, which I think could also go in direction to Barbie, or eventually homemade, not sure. Where is this skirt from? So help me out with that too. Yes, that was it actually from these incredible finds that I've made at the flea market. I'm so happy. My highlights are definitely the 60s Mitch, the Chihuahua My Little Pony book, and the Darling Dinos, as well as the McDonald's Happy Holiday Barbie. So they were my favorites, but all in all, I'm so happy with everything that I picked up. The really cool, really incredible finds. Love that the most of the fashions from Skipper and partially Barbie are complete, and anything else. So write me down in the comment section down below how you, or which one is your favorite. I really hope you liked this video. Please go and check out more videos on my YouTube channel. Click the subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next video with Vintage Gaudi.